Welcome back to Satisfactory. You know the title. You know what we're up to. We're going to make a splitter blueprint that gives us 1 input and 10 balanced outputs. The reason why is because we want 30 nuclear power. And in order to do that, this would be a lot easier if I did it in multiple levels. That is something to consider. But in order to do that, we want to have perfectly balanced output. I don't know that it's gonna let me whip this like this. Yeah, we're gonna have to bring this back. Oh, getting that overlapping bug. Let's see if we can pull it in. It's presuming direction as well. Ugh. I'm gonna have to do some trickery here. Maybe we swap these. Hold on, hold on. These all have to split too. Knowing that now, I think we can get away without this. Maybe. That turn is just too sharp. All right, 10 outputs. Now we need 5 outputs. We're gonna put you right here. More like here, but we'll make this a 90. Like that. All right, then. And we're going to have to deal with this extra output because it's odd numbered. It's odd numbered. Well, let's see. There's a remainder if you try to do the division. So we have 10 outputs, but these things all divide by 3 nicely. If you try to do things by 2, you could do it, but it'd just be more levels. So we're just going to do a little backflow. So let's get a wall in place. Like so. And then first thing we want, believe it or not, is a merger to go out like this. And then we're going to take the output of this and put it back in here. 1, 2, like so. And then all we have to do is split this one more time and we're done. There. So now comes in, gets split equally. Then what it gets split equally, right? So okay. So 100% comes in, 50% goes that way, 50% goes that way. Regardless now, whatever is left, 33% goes in each direction here. And then regardless of that, whatever each one of these receives equally is divided out here. Right? And since this is the same effectively happens on this side. So we have it 100% comes in, 50% goes out, 33% of 50% gets sent back, but then, just like over here, 33% of 50% gets sent to each of these, with another 33% being sent back this way. And then 50% of whatever remains goes out to the individual nuclear plants. And then this little feed piece just makes sure that we don't overload one nuclear plant while the others are sitting there empty, waiting. They all receive exactly the same amount from 1 to 10. Now I just need to put up some walls. Let's go one level up. And in this case, we're going to be shunting uranium rods. What color is this green? I was really hoping it was going to be a border. I don't really want it to be a background color. I wonder if it's the layout. Now I'm wondering if I can get away with a border. Actually, I kind of like that. It's a little weird. And this is going to be open air, so it is going to be radioactive. Oh, it's not going to let me build this here. It's going to be just the sign's depth outside of the blueprint. I'm pretty sure one of these is actually a border. So there you go. One input, 10 output, perfectly balanced. Every one of these outputs is going to get the exact same amount of attention as each other one. Because each side is going to get 50%, and then each of these nodes is going to get 33%, and then each one of these nodes is going to get 50%. So it's going to be, what, 50%, then 33% of 50%, which is like 16%, which is 8%. So they're each going to get 8%, but then they're going to get it sent back, and then they're all going to get 8% of the 8%. It's going to be a little weird. Theoretically, let me think about this for a second. There could theoretically be a uranium rod that goes in and around here for an extended period of time, if not forever. But I think that's mostly theoretical, because if there's only one item, if it went through here and went this way once, it would go that way the next time. Though technically, if it went through here once, there's also a chance that it would go over here and never go through this twice. Yes, I'm very happy with this. This works. A perfectly balanced 1 to 10 splitter. That's on a blueprint, and that we're going to use when it comes time to make our nuclear power plants. We want to have them run as efficiently and as balanced as possible. We'll call this the 1 to 10 balanced splitter. Set the icon to a splitter. Why not? Okay. Thanks for hanging out. And I think what I'll do is I'll put a ramp on this so you can run up and see what's going on. But we'll do that outside the blueprint. We'll have plenty of space to deal with the rest of this. And this is going to be highly toxic, so chances are good we're not going to really want to be running around out here anyway. Having that extra level will reduce the radioactivity a tad, but this is definitely not something that you want to run around in, because uranium and radioactive items on belts are deadly. But we'll see that probably in 6 or 7 videos from now. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.